Good morning, TGIF. I do have to work later, but I have a little bit of time. Hey, CC. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, Wes Adams. Welcome, everybody. So, this is just a random reaction. Even though I know I have Liv's face on the thumbnail, I'm going to talk a little bit about Strong Mommy Chrissy first, you guys. We're going to start with Strong Mommy Chrissy. So, get your tea, get your espresso, get your beverage or your breakfast. We're going to be here for a little bit today before I have to go to work. I hope everybody is having a great day. I'm very proud of myself because I worked so hard this week. I am on day 7 this week and I have the whole weekend off. Okay, you guys. So I've been catching up with Strong Mommy Chrissy, but I noticed that she said a couple of weeks ago that she was leaving YouTube, you guys. She said she was done with YouTube. She wasn't going to be here anymore. She is done with YouTube. But we all know that Strong Mommy Chrissy likes to clickbait the audience, and she's never really going to leave. You know, she just wants to give us clickbait after clickbait after clickbait. So, in this video, left without my kids, CPS is involved. Full story. There was no full story here. The whole video was just talking about other things other than what the title was. And she just mentioned towards the end that someone called CPS. Hey, Steve, welcome to the chat. It just seems like these mommies, all they do is copy each other. Now Olivia, okay, we're gonna stay with Strong Mommy Chrissy for a minute. So Strong Mommy Chrissy needs help feeding her 9 kids during the government shutdown, but she's married to a whole physician. We don't know what type of physician, but it's obviously a physician who gets EBT or cannot contribute to his wife and her 9 children. So people had some things to say to Chrissy. Girl, why you posting? I thought you did a whole video leaving YT. If you want your YT views to ever grow, stop with the clickbait on every video. It's a bad look. But hey, she has pretty much, Strong Mommy Chrissy has her own sector. People are going to watch and tune in for the F-ish no matter what. They don't care that she's not really going to address what's happening. A month ago, she posted that she's working out. Then she's quitting YouTube, but now she's back sharing her life. We all know that Jasmine's just doing the same old, sharing that. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix this. Sharing that she needs to feed her kids and she's working out, showing her backside. Thank you for not doing the crotch shot um views because we really don't want to see that, girl. And people are also trying to help Jasmine with her face routine. Jasmine, use antibacterial soap, the Gold Bar on your face. Moisturize your face extremely well because it dries out your face horribly. What you guys need to understand is that Jasmine has something going on within her body that is making herself look like that. Oh, a physician or a position. You know, this is the thing with Strong Mommy Chrissy. We all know that you are traveling. We all could fill in what she is. Okay? We know what you do for money. You guys, don't forget to hit that like button on the way in while we continue to do reaction and commentary on these mommies. Okay, so who's paying for that? You know, you will be surprised how many men, how many truck drivers, how many you know, then there's nothing wrong with truck drivers, but we know that mainly truck drivers are the main clientele for the women of the streets. Okay. So that's what I think she's all about. She seems like a Backpage type of, I don't know if you guys know what Backpage, or I'm sure you have Craigslist. She seems like that type of employee. Now, Jasmine, on the other hand, she's working DoorDash. She's trying to get back into her workout routine. But you know, we're not going to leave Olivia out. I don't know what's going on with Olivia, but she seems to have chosen a new outfit to wear while she's live. And it is so disturbing. The Powerpuff Girl underwear, girl. The Powerpuff Girl. Like, hold on, let me upload this video. Or not video, it's a screenshot. I don't know if you guys noticed Olivia wearing those disgusting Powerpuff Girl draws. Not underwear, but draws, okay? And they're sick. Hold on, girl, you should never get on camera. You know why I think it's so bad that you're wearing these Powerpuff Girl draws? Hold on. Let's see. No, not that one. So I just got one. Those Powerpuff Girl draws that you're wearing. It looks like the Powerpuff Girl eyeballs. She has thyroid and Graves' disease, unfortunately. The Blossom and whatever the little girls, Powerpuff Girls names are, their eyes are bulging. That is not to be wear in public, girl. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know. I just saw that and I'm just like, is she okay? Liv, are you okay? I mean, I've seen you wear some things before, but this, hold on. Okay, let me get this off the screen. Why are you wearing that? Hold on, let me get this off the screen. Fair use. Okay. Oh, why? Okay, you know what? I am trying to fix my thank you for being patient with me. Now I can see the chat. She thinks she's hot. Right. This is how you dress when you lose 3 pounds. Girl. She's like, I gained 35 pounds and I'm just gonna it's fine. And this girl, do you. Okay. But yes. So shout out to Kitten Zombie for getting screenshots. Let me put this up. So Kitten Zombie is showing that she's doing a lot of drinking. This is the thing. She's drinking a lot. I don't know if the kids were in school the other day. Let me know if the kids are in school. And this is supposed to be her weekend with the Web3. Oh yeah, she thinks that he's watching everything she does. It's giving thirsty, it's giving pathetic. Girl, he is not watching. He's not looking for you. Yeah, she is an alcoholic and a druggie, and I don't wish that on her to be that, but she's definitely falling into the danger zone of that. If she doesn't get on here in the morning, she said she's going to start working out at 6 o'clock in the morning, while the kids are still sleeping. Maybe that's how she spends her time in the morning. We'll see. I know Joey didn't want to have anything to do with her. So, and this is the formula. She walks around with no clothes on. She starts drinking. And then she begs for money, ignores her children, and entertains random men on her YouTube or her TikTok. Happy Friday! If you woke up this morning and you are just so happy to be on the wake up list, give yourself a round of applause because it is so good to be. Oh, speaking of, it's so good to be above the ground. Okay, I heard her say something on one of her lives. So, hand clap for being above the ground today. Okay, so Liv, I have something to share with you that my grandmother shared with me. You should not speak on shortening a short life. She was definitely speaking in existence a short life, you guys, for herself, and that's unfortunate. Um, she said that she did not want to get old, guys. She doesn't want to get old, but she also doesn't want to die too young. And just how about just thanking your higher power for waking you up this morning? So, what are you insinuating? That you're not going to live, that you don't want to live a long life? I just thought that was really weird, that type of conversation she was having. It was really dark. Um, let's see. Didi Joey left so dong fast. He left and he left his bags there. He didn't even want to bother bringing his luggage with him. So, if you're just now joining me, I don't really talk about Strong Mommy Chrissy that much, but I don't know if you guys been over there, but she said she was leaving YouTube 3 weeks ago. She said that CPS was involved because she left the state without her kids. I don't really have much to say about Jasmine, but people continue to give her tips on how to improve her skincare. And we just all have to face it. She needs meds. She needs something that's going to get whatever is inside of her body that's causing all this to come out. I think it's under the surface. I don't think it's just subcutaneous, okay? It's internal. Yes, strong mommy clickbait. Right. STD. What STD? You think that's what Jasmine has? This is what I think is going to happen with Olivia if she keeps doing this day drinking while the kids are in school. She's going to end up getting pulled over and getting a DWI or a DUI. On your hair. Thank you for being here, sis. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, this is just like a quick morning reaction. Don't forget to hit the like on the way in. I appreciate it. So, Olivia's going to continue to dress inappropriately. She's not going to listen to us because she thinks we're haters. She thinks, you know, shut up. Who cares what I wear? It's just, girl, the front is bigger than the back. That's just facts. That's what it seems like. It's like, why would you even speak that in existence? Don't you want to live? Hey, Sunflower Power. Sis, I feel like she reacted on you. I really do, in a way, because she talked about in her video how we're just helping her. And I'm not, she calls people who are concerned about the kids and will report her haters. So she thanked the haters. But remember, we talked about how all those CPS helps, they're still monitoring you, Liv. So yes, it's a blessing that they get to be outside the home because you could never afford it. You were crying about, hold on one second. You're crying about Lorenzo not paying for daycare. So of course it's a blessing when you get free daycare. But they will find a problem. But like Sunflower shared on her channel, when she talked to CPS, they act as if the kids would have to be in such a dire state. I don't think that they need to be taken away from her. I do think she needs parenting classes. She needs she needs parenting classes. But she says she doesn't because she thinks her parenting is just fine. Your parenting is so fine that you got your children taken away from you. Your parenting is so fine that at one point over the past several years, you had to do drug tests. Did give her free daycare because at least those kids get to go to school and get out of the apartment. Me too. So, guess what? Liv, it's all good. You're such a narcissist. You think it's all about hurting you, but people actually really do care about children. And it's a win. It's a win-win, okay? For both of them. There's going to be a time if the school and CPS are doing their job. This is where she's going to have a problem. If that school releases the children to her and she has been drinking, they could lose their license or something could happen legally. If they willingly release the children when Olivia has been live drinking and then she goes within a 6 to 7 hour period window, you can't get sober that quick. It takes about 72 hours for alcohol to get completely out of your system. Hey, kitten zombie. So, I mean, I'm not encouraging anybody because we don't know what school the kids go to, but there's been several times when she has been drinking and then she goes and picks up the children within a 3-hour window. So shame on the school, or actually no, shame on CPS. CPS, if you see this video, just know there are recordings of her drinking and then going to pick up the children, provided in the place where you allowed them to be for free. So thank you. But you know what you're doing? You're still putting them in danger because you're allowing them to leave with someone who's been drinking. Yeah, the front is hanging. Okay, I'm yes. She constantly saying she can't get a job because the baby is not in daycare, but now she's in daycare. She's not doing anything. Right. The kids need to be rescued. You know what? And slowly but surely they are, because that, even though it's only a few hours, that's such a big difference for them. She needs parenting and substance abuse classes along with a GED class. You guys, I don't think she'll ever get her GED, and that's just my opinion. I think before she gets a GED, she may get some type of certificate in I don't know, in something possibly, but I'm sure we'll be here, or she'll be here 2 years from now, and it's just going to get worse for her when the children are actually in school from 9 to 2:30 or 9 to 3. It's just a couple of more hours, but I just don't see anything. I mean, she's not even really utilizing her platform to the best of her ability. So, but here we are talking about it. She's been doing 2 hours. She's been going. Oh, wait, she's going to be 2 hours late getting them from school because she's live streaming. Um, I don't know. They go to school from from what's been told to me. They go to school like in the afternoon, and then she picks them up between 4 and 5. So I think they're only there for 3 to 4 hours. So, but so yeah, Olivia is doing a lot of day drinking, driving to pick up her kids. I don't know if they went yesterday, and we'll find out. We'll find out today how things go if she goes live on YouTube or TikTok. Oh no, I meant they actually have a regular school. Web3 is going to be late picking. Okay. Yeah, the kids must go to school near where she is, but the Web3 are 45 minutes away. I have a feeling that her two oldest finds out their mother has no education, it's going to change. Oh yeah, they will love you, but they definitely, I think they'll pity you for sure cuz you're their mom. Of course they love you, Liv, okay? But they're going to be like, "Oh, this is what they were talking about. My poor ignorant mother." They will. And I agree with you. That's why it's good that they're around educated people that can teach them things beyond her comprehension. They're going to pity you. They're still going to love you. But just know this: you need to start reading more. You're you're gonna get they're gonna correct you a lot. I know that, especially Robin. She's gonna correct you a lot. And so the babies are at daycare over 5 hours. That's crazy. Then it's definitely a daycare because a preschool has times. You can't just leave them there for that long. They're gonna correct her, and she's gonna get mad, and she's gonna be embarrassed, and she's gonna start treating Robin like she talks to the black women here on YouTube. She's gonna look at her the same way she looks at us because she doesn't want to be corrected. Um, yeah. She didn't pick him up till after 6 last time. Oh, you know what? Maybe she supposed to get him on Thursday. What's today? Friday? Yeah, today's Friday. Well, we'll see. We will see. Don't forget to hit that like on the way in. Oh, wait, hold on. What did I miss? What did you hear about? Olivia sounds like a YouTuber name. Hold on. Tea Time ran over a person. Oh, yes. I know. I heard about that, and I heard about another person who ran over people while driving. Um they all I know I've gone live while driving, and I will not do that again because it's a distraction. That was years ago when I was first starting out. I used to do that, but I tried to, for the most part, stay parked or have not even be looking at the phone, has to be away from me, and I'm just talking and I'm not looking at the chat. You cannot look at the chat and drive. It is sad. And looking at the chat, right? Should be illegal to do that, but it's definitely putting her life and many others in danger. So yeah, so earlier I just shared with you guys, I'm sure you guys already know, Chrissy said she was done with YouTube. She's the clickbait queen. She's using her formula. CPS is involved. And I wonder, does she rent that Tesla every time she's just going to do a video? I wonder, does she just rent it for the day? Let me know what you guys think, because she's always in that white Tesla, and it can't be cheap to rent. She's in it like she's in it all day long, every day, like it's hers. But I think she just gets it when she's recording. What do you guys think? I would like to know. Liv deserves everything she's getting. Should Nisha sue Olivia for sleeping with her husband like the woman sued the mistress? Hey, if that is something she can do in Texas, I think she should. Why not? I saw that story. I think it was South Carolina. There is a woman who's a YouTuber. She's not very popular, but she is a local, and she had her daughter in the car, and she was live streaming and looking at the chat and wrecked. Oh my gosh. If you guys have any links to the story after this video, please drop me a comment and put it a link so I could do some research so we could talk about that. I would hate for that to happen to Liv and her children and whoever's around. I would hate for that. Okay, 9 kids in a Tesla. That's crazy. I know. I think she's just renting a Tesla for the day. Does Liv know that by not wearing a seatbelt, she can still kill her children in an accident if her body is thrown around the car? Wow. Yeah, I don't know why she thinks it's cool not to wear a seatbelt. She's just so ignorant. I don't think it can in Texas. Okay. Hey, welcome to the chat. Please hit the like. The crazy thing is, she was more concerned about herself and her live stream than her child. That is sad. It's actually cheap to rent. Oh, it is. Okay. So, but she still should just be buying food for her kids. Why doesn't she just buy a car? Good morning. Good morning. I haven't seen you before. Oh no, maybe you have been around. Okay. So we will see what these mommies are gonna bring to the table today. I'm sure we won't hear from Strong Mommy Chrissy maybe for a month or two because she's done with YouTube, guys. She's done with YouTube. So we'll see her in a couple of weeks. And Olivia, sure, she'll be on here drinking again. We're gonna see Jasmine's boring videos of her door dashing. Okay, yeah, she's renting a Tesla. She is. It's relatively cheap. Okay. Well, she has to save face for the camera, and she's still wearing her look. This is her look, you guys. She doesn't care what we think about the dry wig. She is dirty blonde. This is her, and she doesn't care what we think. This is what she's doing. Okay. It seems like all the ladies are trying to get back into shape. We need a follow-up, Chrissy. You said you were gonna get into shape and lose weight. I'm glad to see you in the gym because it's essential for your health to do that. So do it. Hey, Lynn. Good morning. Welcome to the chat. Trying to get back into the algorithm, y'all. Thank you very much. My question is, why come up on the internet and be live streaming wearing your child's underwear? Because that's what Olivia looked like she was wearing. I don't think she could get. Oh, excuse me. I don't think she can get into her child's underwear. It looked like child's underwear, but it was just But you have to remember, Olivia used to be 450 pounds. So when someone goes from a 450-pound refrigerator, she is that bitch, and we cannot tell her different. So yes, she is gonna be on here. And I don't care what nobody says. She is 5'10", 5'11". Maybe, I don't know. She's bigger than the refrigerator. You think they're Ryan's undies? Ugh. Okay. Let's get you off the screen, Liv. This is advised. Hold on. Viewer discretion is advised. Liv lost weight, granted, but she wears her clothes way too small. Yes, definitely. I don't. She needs to. She needs a stylist. I'm telling you, my daughter has some Minnie Mouse shorts that go over the diaper, and it looks like these. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have to get ready to go. So yeah, I don't really have anything new to report. I just been, listening here and there, noticing nothing has really changed with Olivia. She's just drinking a lot. She seems like she's trying. She said she was going to have a Faja sale. I don't know if she meant she was going to sell her Fajas that she's had already. I don't know. Let me know if you caught on that, because I just thought that that was just like, girl, don't nobody want to buy your used Fajas. That's disgusting. I don't know what gave her that idea. Oh, you're still waiting for Bible study? It's not going to happen. Bible study has been replaced with thirsty wars with dudes on the internet. Bible study has been replaced by random mushroom dealers coming to her house, blending up substances in her blender. That's what replaced Bible study. Okay? You're right. So, that's the direction her channel's going in. And then if when something happens, when her something is threatened in her life, whether it be her home or her car needs repairs and she doesn't have any money, or maybe even she might get pregnant again and need an AB and need to travel out of state for an AB. Whatever it is, she's always going to be on some. Right. Random man of the week. Always. And the more she doesn't work on herself, the more she's going to get aggravated when she doesn't get results from men in her timely manner, which is instantaneous. She wants to be her age to be remembered. Oh, don't I'm not 35, 38, I'm 35. She wants guys to drop what they're doing and come over and get sloppy toppy from her. She's just sad. Right. She definitely looks very similar to The Simpsons, and she's not going to quit smoking, guys. So just quit saying anything about um cigarettes, because she's going to stay smoking. And she said a cigarette ain't never hurt her. It doesn't bother her skin. To her. Okay? You see that too? It will when she gets older and she has to carry around an oxygen tank. That could happen. Well, it's already getting to her. When she's doing her door dashing and she's walking from the car to wherever she has to go, or when she's doing her Amazon Flex, she even said herself, she's winded. She needs to get back to working out. Right. But let me say this. At least the kids, for the most part, are not being medicated as much as she was doing before. They get out the house. She might still be medicating them, but it doesn't seem like they're baby Kakai. She's more alert. She's jumping around. She's talking. She's not in, a state of sedation like she used to be. I'm not laughing at it, but it was true. Baby was medicated. Hey, bottoms up. Hey, Pine. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, COPD. Her workouts are okay. They medicating herself with, yes, that's what is weird. You would think that she would have the common sense to have some type of multivitamin, whatever she's taking. I mean, even if she's taking collagen, she must be taking really, because I noticed that the vitamins that are really inexpensive, you got to take more than one. The ones that are pretty decently priced, you don't have to take a whole bunch. Some people have to take collagen pills 3 at a time. I saw some that were 3 at a time. I would not do that. They're big horse pills. So KP, you're right. That's crazy when you think about it. Livy Poo been doing so much. I missed that, but you are right. She's very alert now. Yes, she is alert now. So that means she's not going to, she's not getting medicated. I love that for her. She used to just be so tired and her eyes were always so like low. So, and she had dark circles under her eyes. Poor baby. I'm glad that they're more present. Right. I know. And she ignores all of the questions about the eviction. Um, well, we know she got her car fixed, but she's just ignoring it. She just gets, oh, well, if you haven't watched this, rewatch this live. Rewatch this live. She's just getting, there's just new people that they don't know. They don't know what they're supporting. Oh, I've been here for 45 minutes. Don't let me not let the time get away from me. When a question irks her, she clicks her neck. Oh, it's so gross when she does. I was like, girl, why? It's just, mm-mm. Yeah, that's her giveaway. Okay, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like on the way in or out. If you're just now joining me and you don't know what we talked about, that deck popping is a sign it's a lie, right? I just was bringing up that Strong Mommy Chrissy said she was going to leave YouTube and she came right back. She's not really doing anything different but giving us a whole bunch of clickbait. We don't care, Chrissy. We know you're lying. We know you're a traveling hoe, bald-headed hoe shit bitch. And that's just what it is. We know you don't have a husband and you're just renting a Tesla and you're living a lie. Thank you. Maybe I'll see you guys tonight for a late night reaction with KP, depending on what happens on these YouTube streets while I'm at work. So I will have my earbud in, and I will be taking my notes while I'm being productive. And I'll see you guys maybe tonight because I don't have to work this weekend. Yes. And let's just hope that Olivia does not pick up the kids after drinking. Oh, yes. Dunkin' Donuts sounds delicious. Bye, y'all.
Let me tell you something to all you bitches who don't have an identity and who is upset about mine and is mad because I identify very well with myself and I have the highest confidence ever and I walk in the room with my head held high regardless if a motherfucker like me or not. Find yourself, bitch.